dear traders, I'm Anna Kasatkina. You're watching Economic Calendar on Insta TV. On Thursday and Friday, financial markets are going to pay attention to the following statistics. On Thursday, the June data on industrial production will be released in the United Kingdom. Markets mainly expect a slowdown in output to 0.1% in regard to the previous month. In May, this indicator grew by 0.4% thanks to a rise in oil and gas production that offset a sharp decrease in arms and equipment output. The actual reading turned out to be higher than analysts' forecasts. Compared to the same period of the last year, the UK industrial production rose by 2.1%. Later on Thursday, the Bank of England will announce its interest rate decision for August. Experts did not anticipate any changes, expecting the same level of 0.5%. However, the forecast for August is less clear than the one for July, so the Bank of England may take steps towards raising the key interest rate. At the July meeting, the UK regulator kept the official bank rate at its all-time low of 0.5% again. The decision coincided with experts' forecasts. The regulator has been holding the benchmark rate at the same level for 76 months. However, there are still two negative factors such as uncertainty over the UK's sustained economic recovery and the Greek crisis that slackened the economy of the Eurozone, which is the largest UK exports market. Moreover, Mark Carney caused rumours that a drop in inflation rates to zero will prevent the regulator from raising the benchmark rate. The Monetary Policy Committee pays more attention to the statistics on the labour market and on the wages in particular. On Friday, the long-awaited report on employment and jobless rate will be revealed in the United States. Analysts predict that last month there were no significant changes on the labour market and the jobless rate remained at 5.3% and employment increased by 224,000 vacancies. In June, the US jobless rate decreased to a 7-year low and now it is completely in line with the Fed forecast. The print made up 5.3% compared to the May score of 5.5%. Thus, the US unemployment dropped to a low since April of 2008. Analysts projected a decline to 5.4%. Federal Reserve Chair Janet Yellen said that the first interest rate hike will most likely take place later this year amid slow economic growth. The raising of the key rate is tightly linked to indicators of the labour market. In June, employment increased by 223,000 jobs. In addition to these events, the following statistics will see the light of day at the end of the week. On Thursday, Australia will unveil its data on jobless rate and employment. The US will report on its unemployment claims. On Friday, the Bank of Japan will sum up the results of its monetary policy meeting. What's more, Canada will disclose its statistics on building permits, jobless rate and employment, as well as IV PMI. And this was the calendar of the latest financial events prepared for you by Insta TV team. Thank you and goodbye.